Hi, welcome to the Holiday Pop-Up Shop. My name is Beth Eiler, Sales Director with Mary Kay, and I am here with a pink sleigh full of holiday gifts for you for your holiday gift giving list, for your holiday gift giving needs. The holidays are coming. You know, I'm recording this on October 30th, and so that's almost November, and then I think really after November 1st, the holidays, they just go, right? They go quickly. And so are you ready? I would love to know. Put it in the comments. Are you ready for the holidays? Some of you are like, no, I haven't even thought about it. Some of you are like, yeah, I kind of have it in my head. I'm getting there. And some of you are like, I was ready a month ago. Like, I got a lot of my shopping done. I've got my decorations ready. There's all kinds, and I love that there's all kinds, and it's, you know, they're all fine. It doesn't matter where you're at on that spectrum of are you ready, but I would love to know, are you ready for the holidays? Where are you at with that? What are your thoughts? I tend to be a middle of the road. I don't get ready too early, but I'm also not a last minute. I tend to be in the middle of the road with that. I am getting ready. And with the business that I have, we tend to get ready earlier because we've got to be prepared when everybody gets into full swing. So I tend to be in the middle personally, and with my business, definitely on the front end of that, you know, being ready earlier than really I am in my personal life, I would say. So I would love to know, how about you? That's one thing. I love to see your comments. I love to interact with you. I'd love to get to know you. And I would love to know two things also. I would love to know what your favorite holiday food is. Maybe it's a meal or maybe it's a treat. And then what's your favorite holiday tradition? For our family, that seems to be a lot about the holidays, is the food, because there are extra parties and get-togethers and dinners, and so it's a lot about food, right? And there seems to be a lot of treats, at least for us in our house. We seem to have a lot of treats. So what's your favorite holiday food, treat? For us, it's more treats. And I would say for me personally, I love a sugar cookie. I love a sugar cookie, an iced sugar cookie. And if it's in a shape of like a Christmas tree or a Santa or something, that's even better. But really, just an iced sugar cookie is amazing. That's my favorite treat around the holidays. And then tradition. For me, my favorite tradition is our Christmas Eve candlelight service at church. My husband and I have been married for 35 years. So for 35 years, that is something that we have done. And it really means a lot to our family. For our family, that really helps us to stay grounded in the true meaning of the reason for this season. So that's probably my favorite holiday tradition. But I would love to know yours. So your favorite holiday food, treat, or your favorite holiday tradition. Both of those. I would love to know those. So comment so we can get to know each other. Well, we're focusing on the pink sleigh of gifts and focusing on gifts for everybody, male, female, young, old, it doesn't matter. And a lot of the gifts that I have are for some of those people on your list that might be those that are a little bit harder to buy for, or that we tend to forget until the last minute. At least for me, it took me several years. And, you know, now I've got a list and I've got it together, but it took me a bit to get there. As far as those extra people, like we don't, you know, we know what our family loves, our husbands, our wives, our children, our sisters, our brothers, our nieces and nephews, you know, our best friends. We know what they love and what they want, and we're not going to forget their gifts, right? But it's those people that we would like to bless because we appreciate what they've done through the year, but we might not know them as well. So maybe like the postal worker, our nail tech, our hairstylist, the pastor at church, the dog groomer, all of those kinds of people that we do want to give them a little bit something to show our appreciation at the holidays for their service, for what they've done for us through the year, but we don't always know them super well. So we want to give them kind of a little bit more of a generic gift that really is good for anybody. And so I'm going to share a lot of those with you. And then a lot of them are also great gifts for those that we're close to as well. In my experience, both personally and then in, you know, through the years of my business and working with shoppers, holiday shoppers, it tends to be that we generally spend more money on those that we're closest to and not quite so much money on those that we're not as close to. Now, not always, but that's probably a more general rule than not. So I'm going to be talking to you about all of those things. So I'm going to run through these gifts pretty quickly to give you an idea of what we have. I will have a link in the description to my holiday gift giving document that I have that's got all of that listed that you can then contact me for any of them that you are interested in. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites that is probably my bestseller every year at Christmas, and that is our Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs with free fuzzy socks. And I've got it, you can get it in two ways. And this guy's kind of drooping today. I noticed that, so I'm going to scrunch him up a bit so he's not quite so droopy. But you can get it two ways. This is a little snowman with hat, and the hat is the socks, or it's a footsie roll. There you can see it, a footsie roll, and then the socks are the ends. So the energizing lotion for feet and legs is amazing for anybody. You put it on, one of the main ingredients is mint, so it really energizes your feet and legs. I use it a lot. It's just refreshing at the end of the day. If you have anybody that is on their feet a lot during the day, that works at somewhere where they're on their feet a lot, this is an amazing gift for them. If you have anybody that might deal with some health issues, that they have foot pain, or poor circulation, this is also great because it really helps to kind of energize that as well. So again, you can get it in a footsie roll, cute footsie roll, or with the little snowman with the hat. And the great thing is they're only 12, so that makes it a great price point. So that's probably my most popular gift at the holidays. And then this is also a really popular one, great for lots of different people, lip savers. These are Nourishing Shea Butter Balms in here, amazing for your lips. So they're lip savers instead of lifesavers. Isn't that cute? But they're only 14, so they're a great stocking stuffer. They're great for anybody, everybody wants soft, smooth lips, right? And especially during the winter, more people than not have more dry lips. And so they really want some extra lip balm. So this is amazing. That shea butter that's in the balm is really amazing, very hydrating for the lips, and really helps to keep them moisturized through the winter season. So these are only 14. So who do you know? I forgot to say that. Who do you know? Comment below who would love this energizing lotion for feet and legs with those free fuzzy socks. Who on your list would love that? Who on your list would love the lip balm, the lip savers? Maybe somebody's stocking. Maybe it is your hairstylist, your nail tech. Maybe it's your mail carrier. Any of those people. Tell me who. Comment below who would love these gifts. And then we have our Nourishing Shea Cream for the hands. And this is just a cute little snowman. We have it in fragrance-free and white tea and citrus. So a lot of people get the fragrance-free because they're not sure about fragrance for people, but our white tea and citrus is really light, so I've not had anybody have any issues with that, but there's always the fragrance free. This is great for coworkers because it's only 14 as well, so a great price point. It's great for coworkers because, again, in the winter especially, more people have drier skin, and a lot of people use a lot of hand lotion. This is Nourishing Shea Cream for your hands, and a lot of people use that. If you're like me, I have like 5 of them. I have one in my purse, one in the kitchen, one at my desk where I work, one upstairs on the nightstand, and then I forget where the other one is, but I've got them all over because I always want to grab a hand cream, right? Whenever I feel like I want a little bit of lotion on my hands. So that's only 14. Again, that is a great gift as well. Then we have our scented shower gel and lotion. Who do you know that loves the scented shower gel and lotion, loves fragrances? And this comes in a berry and vanilla scent or apple and almond. So which do you think they would like? It doesn't matter. I find people that love scented shower gel and lotion generally love a wide variety of scents. And so berry and vanilla and apple and almond are pretty, I wouldn't say generic scents, but they're kind of neutral scents. Everybody knows what they smell like. Most people, are pretty okay with those scents. It's not like some exotic plant or something like that. So these are great gifts. A price point of only 16, so a great price point as well. And this is just isn't that a cute Christmas tree? It says feeling festive, and this is that cute polar bear. So you could give them individually. They're only 16 each. You could give lotions. You could give shower gels. You could give them individually. You could also package them together. And I can put them in cello bags with ribbons. There's lots of things that we can do for packaging, but they're great gifts as well because everybody should use shower gel, take a shower, right? We hope. So everybody can use shower gel. And then the majority of people also use body lotion. So those are some great gifts. So who do you know that would love those? Then who do you know that loves the Grinch? Or who do you know that loves facial masks? So these are a couple of our deep cleansing charcoal masks, and they're packaged so cute for the Grinch, right? I'm not a huge Grinch fan, but a lot of people are. So this would be great for anybody that loves the Grinch or for anybody that loves facial masks. And the deep cleansing charcoal mask is really great for all skin types. It deep cleans the pores. That activated charcoal pulls the dirt and the gunk, the excess oil and toxins and dirt and everything out of your pores. And so I always say my face feels weightless after I use this. So it's not only getting everything out of your skin and your skin is feeling so wonderful and cleansed, it also tightens and tones your pores, because when those pores are full of gunk, when they've got a big hole like this that it's all full of gunk, and you get that gunk out there, it tightens up to where it naturally should be. And so then your pores appear smaller, your skin's going to appear smoother. So that's the other thing it does. So these are only $26, another great price point. These are great. So anybody that loves facial masks, this would be great for your best friend. This would be great for your sister, your mom. This is something that you could get multiples of if you give to like your nieces, your mom, your sister-in-laws, and then you could have a fun pampering night together and all do facial masks. That's something fun that a lot of people do. So again, only 26. Who do you know that would love those? Then we have, this is a great little stocking stuffer, and it's got mascara and oil-free eye makeup remover. So I would say in my experience of almost 37 years and another month of business, I would say that probably 80 to 90% of women wear mascara. I'm going to say probably 85% of women wear mascara. So it's a pretty good gift for anybody for really anybody, because generally I would say more people than not wear mascara. And so it's a pretty safe gift. And people that love mascara are always looking, for a different mascara. They're always willing to try mascara. So it doesn't matter if they've used it before, they will give it a try. And so it's a mascara and then our oil-free eye makeup remover. Because if they wear mascara, we want to make sure that they get it off safely and gently so that it keeps their eyelashes healthy, and they will appreciate that. So isn't this cute? It's got ho ho ho, and it's got eyelashes on the mascara, and then this is just a cute blinged up oil-free eye makeup remover, and it's in this cute little stocking. And so this is $36, and it is a great gift for lots of people, because like I said, in my experience, the majority of women wear mascara. So who do you know that would love this combo and a cute little stocking like it is? Who do you know? Is it your sister, your niece, maybe your hairstylist? Who do you know that would love that gift? And then I've got, this is so cute. I love this bag. Isn't this cute, Merry and Bright? It matches my shirt. See, I've got the shirt. It's got the Christmas tree in the back of the pink caddy, because the pink Cadillac is the iconic Mary Kay symbol, right? But this bag is so cute. And in there it's an eye palette and a lip balm. And so there's a choice of 2 colors for the eye palette. You can choose the colors. And it's a palette. It comes with 6 colors, and there's a mirror in the compact, and that's one of them. There's another one, so you can choose the colors, and it's got the eye palette, and then it's also got a tinted lip balm. And again, there's 2 different colors of the tinted lip balm, so you could pick the color that you want. What's great about all of our gifts, all of the Mary Kay gifts, this color one, all of the gifts are there 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So every gift will come with my business card. It's usually, tucked in the back somewhere where it's not super visible, but it's in there, and you can let them know if for some reason they don't like these colors, if they aren't their favorite, all they have to do is contact me, and we will exchange it and get them the colors that they want, or the scent that they want in the shower gel, whatever it might be. That's the perk of working with me as an independent sales director, beauty consultant with Mary Kay, is the 100% satisfaction guarantee. So the Merry and Bright gift bag, it's so cute. And who wouldn't want just this cute bag, right? So who do you know that loves makeup and that would love an eye palette and a tinted lip balm? Is it your niece? Is it your daughter? Is it your sister? Is it your best friend? Who do you know that would love a cute Merry and Bright bag filled with great makeup options? And then we have fragrance. Who do you know that loves fragrance? The latest data that I have seen still has fragrance as one of the top gifts that is given during the holiday season. It seems to be something that a lot of people give, because a lot of people do love fragrance, and people that that love fragrance are generally willing to try different fragrances and like a variety of them. They don't just use one all the time. They have a variety. So this is our Confidently You fragrance. This is one that I have found that the majority of people really like. I think I've only had one person that I can recall say, that scent's not really for me. Everybody else is like, I love that. And so it is so cute. I blinged it up with some bling. It just makes the bottle even cuter. and even more special, and it is 55, and that's a nice size bottle. So again, this is something with that 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can let them know if they really hate the fragrance, which I don't think they probably will, but if they do, they can contact me and I'll make sure that they get the fragrance that they like, because we've got lots of others. That's just one that I've got. And then the two that I have left are our peppermint eye patches. These are so funny. The eye patches aren't really peppermint, but they look like a peppermint, right? These are so amazing. They're hydrogel eye patches. They are pink gels that go underneath the eye area, and you leave them on for about 20 minutes, and it just feels so heavenly under your eyes. It kind of helps to tighten them up a bit. It depuffs them. They feel so hydrated. They look so smooth. It's amazing. Everybody loves these. They're so relaxing. I put mine on generally in the morning after I'm done with all of my makeup or skincare, excuse me. And then I put them on, and then I go around and eat breakfast and do all the things and leave them on for at least 20 minutes. Sometimes mine are on longer. It just depends on what I'm doing, but they feel so amazing and your eyes feel so awesome. So this is a great gift for anybody that needs a little pampering, that wants a little pick me up. These eye gels feel amazing. And there's 30 in this jar, 30 pairs. And so they'll get a lot of use out of this. And these are only 44. So who do you know that would love a little pampering, that would love a little pick me up for their eyes? Is it your mom? Is it your sister, your best friend, one of your coworkers, your hairstylist, your nail tech? Who is it? Who would love those eye patches and would think that they're just amazing and love you for that gift? Lots of people. Go ahead and put it in the comments. And then the last gift I want to share with you is this cute bag. It's so cute. And I've got this tag that says, "May your skin be merry and bright," because what's in here is some great skincare for lots of people. This is really skincare for anybody that's concerned about aging, and they could be in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, anywhere. These are for the people that really want to take care of their skin and want to do what they can to prevent and to diminish those signs of aging, right? And so first of all, isn't this bag so cute? It's so cute. It's a nice light pink, and if you can tell in the camera, it's got those sparkles, so it's really nice. And then you open it up, and it's pretty good size. Like, it's pretty wide and it fits a lot of things. So in here we have our dynamic wrinkle limiter. And so this works on expression lines like around our mouth, our forehead, those things that we get from repeated expressions on our face. And then we have our retinol 0.3. Now the retinol is the gold standard ingredient that dermatologists recommend for all adults of any age, adults, so 18 and over, of any age, to not only prevent the visible signs of aging, but also reverse the visible signs of aging. Who's for reversing those visible signs, right? And then it also has our lifting biocellulose mask. And there are 4 of these in here, 4 packets. It's a sheet mask, the most luxurious facial mask ever. I love these. When I use them, I put it on, and you leave it on for at least 20 minutes. Sometimes I leave it on for 30. And most of the time I just sit and relax, just kind of lay there, relax. Well, I don't really lay down. I'm like reclining. Sometimes I'll read a book, or I'll listen to some music, or a message that I like. It's just a really relaxing time. And oh my gosh, my face feels so amazing when it's done. So that you get 4 of those in there. And this is $198 for all of it. And they not only get those amazing anti-aging products, but they get this cute bag. They can use it for a makeup bag or whatever they want. It's so cute. So who do you know that would love this? Is it your mom? Is it your sister? Is it your best friend that would love this cute bag and then those anti-aging products in there? Well, that's a sneak peek at the Pink Sleigh that I have and the variety of gifts. There's more where those came from, and I will be sharing more through the holiday season, so stay tuned to this channel and you can see some others. I'll be featuring different things at different times, and I'll show some different options for different gifts as well as some other different gifts. I will leave in the description, there will be information about the gifts and the document that you can see them all, and then information about contacting me and ordering them. So I have enjoyed being in this holiday pop-up shop with you, and I enjoy the comments. I enjoy learning more about you and what you love for the holidays, for treats and for traditions, and how ready you are for the holidays, all of those things. I love those connections, and I love having those conversations even on YouTube. So you have a great night, and I will catch you later.